Hey, what up y'all? We back at it again with another reaction video. This video came in a special request from my nigga Money Malcolm. Money Malcolm is the one that shot my music video.
So much vanity and greed, so much hate and deceit. When Brody used to be my dog and then they switched up on me. Now I'm
y'all got any like inquiries, I'ma have his information down below in the description section along with the music video, so you guys can go see the work and you get to listen to my song too. Why not two birds with one stone, you feel me? Much love from my nigga Money Malcolm. So he requested that I react to Army Rangers Smoke Some Crips in 1989. And it came out 3 weeks ago. I'm not gonna hold y'all up no further. Hit that subscribe button if you rock with the video. Hit the like button. Comment videos or songs you want me to react to down below in that comment section. Y'all know how we get out. Let's get it.
Saturday, September 23rd, 1989. An Army Ranger who had just purchased a home on one of Tacoma, Washington's most gang-infested streets quickly became a witness to various illegal activity happening at...
Oh, so it's an attack. The TAC is right up the street, right around the corner. You know what I mean? I stay, if y'all don't know, I live in Washington, close by the Tacoma area. Yeah. If y'all live in the TAC, bro, y'all know the TAC is grimy, but Seattle's grimy too. You feel me? It's, yeah. It's not like dangerous, but like Seattle's like weird and Tacoma's really weird. Promise you.
Front of his home. He wasn't shy of confronting it or notifying the authorities, and soon after, he became the target of one of the most notorious street gangs Washington State has ever seen.
The Crips.
And after shaking up the hornet's nest one too many times, his home was ambushed by the HIlltop Crips gang.
Uh-oh. The HT. Yeah, I mean, them boys on the hilltop, bruh. Everybody heard about HIlltop. If you live in Washington, niggas know about HIlltop. If you got a bunch of street dudes with guns, how many of them have actually gone to the range? How many have taken the time to actually learn how to use their firearm, bro? Because, like, you can tell just by how somebody holds a gun if they know how to use it or not. You can tell how somebody grabs the gun, if they know how to, you know, use it or not. You coming over here, like, you know, side arming it, holding it with one hand, you know what I mean? No, see, I can already tell. You feel me? Two hands. How you do it? Let's keep going now. This video y'all have me reacting to is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
In 1989, the neighborhood of Ash Street in Tacoma, Washington was an open-air drug market. There were several hotspots and almost every house on the block was an active and thriving trap house. These gang infestations in the 1980s, born from the crack epidemic, flooded the streets and created an economic downturn that defined the decade. You might remember President Ronald Reagan declaring the war on drugs, or his first lady who was just like, just say no, oh my god. That was his time. Tacoma was Washington State's ground zero of gang activity. By the summer of 1989, it had grown blatant, middle of the day type shit, like selling crack to the ice cream man type shit. And this was all fueled by an influx of gang members moving in from California. Tacoma police had experienced nothing like it before and were really struggling to get it under control, oftentimes not even knowing how to respond to it. Ash Street neighbors consistently called police and called 911 repeatedly and got nowhere. The typical response from police...
Yeah, bro, everybody know, like, you was not gonna be in the HT without getting your chain took or something like that, getting banged on. Bro, the police did not know what to do about it.
The time was very mild. Community-oriented policing was a new thing, such as taking bullshit calls and pretending like it's not bullshit.
Yes, ma'am. I know you can't sleep when the dogs...
Look at his face.
Community policing was still viewed with suspicion by veteran cops who...
Let's take that back. I know y'all seen that haircut, bro. Cuddy's fade was not on 10, bro. And I lately with these videos, as I've been noticing things, y'all been making me have to bring this back out, bro. And I hate to bring the magnifying glass back out to have to observe these atrocities on the screen. But let's take that back, bro. Look at Cuddy's fade. That's just vicious. Why they do the nigga like that, bro?
Oriented policing was a new thing, such as taking bullshit calls.
Look at this.
Pretending like it's not bullshit.
Yes, ma'am. I know you can't sleep when the dogs are barking.
But community policing was still viewed with suspicion by veteran cops who came up in the 60s and preferred the old ways, like smacking people in the head with their portable radios. At the time, Tacoma Police Chief Ray Fatelin pushed these new community policing programs so far that the Hilltop Crip gang rose to power.
Yep. The HT market.
Staffed up.
Come on now. Y'all can't tell me that song was not fire. You can't tell me that song was not fire.
And pushed these new community policing programs so far that the Hilltop Crip gang rose to power.
When the OGs from like HTC, when we mounted up in the streets 200 deep in the park.
Bro, I'll react to that song if y'all comment that in the comment section.
Staff Sergeant William Folk of the 2nd Ranger Battalion 75th Ranger Regiment purchased his home on Ash Street in hopes that the neighborhood would soon turn around. To protect that investment, he was determined
Look at Buzz Lightyear over here
and gangs out by any means necessary, which may seem crazy to most people, but Staff Sergeant Folk
he just wasn't having it.
People. He was an elite operator who at a moment's notice could hit hard and smash fucking everything. You know, Ranger shit. But violence was the last thing the Staff Sergeant wanted, and he remained optimistic. In the summer of 1989, Folk returned from a December deployment in Panama to find the neighborhood worse than when he left. Along with other neighbors who were honest, hardworking people, he formed a neighborhood group that pressed police, demanding action. The neighbors started making signs, protesting, and taking pictures.
The neighborhood watch.
Even as the tension on Ash Street rose, Chief...
The start of them boys. The scouts. Scouts honor niggas, bruh.
Fatelin made a decision he would later regret. Hamstrung by budget constraints and desperately short on the patrol side, he shifted 4 of 6 officers away from the Hilltop Crime Management Team to launch a community policing pilot project. The neighbors on Ash Street reacted with dismay. Under fire from citizens and the city council, a local Tribune covered the controversy, noting efforts by Ash Street neighbors to monitor the drug activity themselves. After the News Tribune piece, drug traffic on Ash Street slowed, but only so much. Staff Sergeant Folk was used to seeing more than 100 cars pass through his block on any given day, and after the story appeared, it was down to 20 cars. Folk decided to install a video camera in his upstairs window to record the traffic. He organized a neighborhood barbecue as a show of public unity, set for 3 p.m. Saturday, September 23rd. He invited neighbors, friends, ranger buddies, and thought nothing more of it. The day of the barbecue, a group of...
Bruh, let's look at that food again, bro. That food does not... I'm sorry, but...
Barbecue is a show of public unity, set for 3 p.m.
He done opened the trash can. Why that grill look like a trash can, bro? I promise you. Look at that meat, too, pause. It don't even look... It look like it's tough. I wouldn't want those ribs, bro. I would not want those ribs. But you can see the good intentions that he has here, just wanting to protect his neighborhood or whatnot and restore the community. Let's keep digging into this, though.
Saturday, September 23rd. He invited neighbors, friends, ranger buddies, and thought nothing more of it. The day of the barbecue, a group of Hilltop Crip gangbangers acknowledged Folk outside of his residence and gave him the gun finger. It came from a car full of Crips. Driving by his house, the index finger pointed, thumb up, a little flip of the hand, and the mouth words, boom, boom.
They was on him, the hounds. Sua Sponte.
The gangsters saw the video camera on Folk's house, and a few hours later they returned and threw rocks at it. Someone else took shots at the house and the video camera with a BB gun. Folk and a few ranger buddies then walked across the street to confront the out-of-shape, chain-smoking gangbangers.
They put the Island Boys up, bro. Oh, bro, that's funny, bro. That's funny.
Folk told them to stop throwing things at his home and the neighbors' homes, to stop shooting BBs, and to instead turn their lives around and find better ways.
Facts.
The gangbangers...
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, if you should be out making some money, bro. Exactly. He right for that, bro. if y'all out a bunch of grown niggas going to shoot down somebody's security camera and throw rocks at, bro, come on now. You gotta do something better with your time. You feel me? You got mouths to feed.
Warned him to take the camera out of his window. The gangbangers suggested the staff sergeant didn't know who he was dealing with. The staff sergeant suggested the gangbangers didn't know who they were dealing with.
This is the thing, bro. Like, you gotta be humble around people, bro. You can't just go around we can't just go around to other people and act like we're like super hard and tough, and like, we gotta remember, bro, we just like people try to act scary, bro, that scary man is just a man, bro, and people gotta understand there's always somebody better out there. And it just so happens, bro, they ran into an Army Ranger, bro. Captain Price off of Call of Duty. Beautiful, Ghost. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Target approaching from the north.
Soap up there in the east. Yeah, I'm saying he ran into the wrong crowd, bro.
They then told him, "Your history, bitch," and told him they were going to burn his house down and light him up as soon as the sun goes down. Folk decided to walk away, and before he returned to his home, he overheard one of the Crips stating, "I'm going to shoot that Army son of a bitch." Folk then walked inside his house. He picked up his telephone, called some more of his Ranger buddies from the 2nd Ranger Battalion.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Now Captain Price, Ghost, what was the other Call of Duty nigga's name? Soap, Ghost, Price, Reznov, and yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. He calling over the Ninja Turtles.
Them over for a barbecue, suggesting it wouldn't hurt if they came armed. With translation, bring your own bullets.
Bring your own bullets,
hey guys, let's
yeah.
have a barbecue. Okay, well, yeah.
BYOB.
Smoke. Just some Crips. Including the few Rangers who were already at the barbecue and the Rangers called, the total of Rangers grew to 15. Folk told them to bring personal weapons.
Bro, that's a special ops team, bro. At that point, y'all niggas might as well not even pull up, bro. Y'all might as well just not. But then again, they're lacking this knowledge, so they're still gonna pull up, not knowing that it's a wrap, bro. They probably got some flashbangs in there, bro. Got a riot shield in there, bro. Gonna come out with some muskets or something.
And whatever else they had. They came armed to the teeth with handguns, shotguns, and rifles. Folk was armed with a Browning 9mm and a Colt Python 357 Magnum. Fucking Magnum. Who's
the Magnum John, bro. Oh, but it'll do some damage, though. It'll do some damage. You don't want to get hit by that, John.
Gangster now, bitch. Over a couple beers, Folk pitched to his buddies a defensive operation of his home. Stake out locations and wait, no first moves. If police come, disarm immediately, cooperate, and assist. And all of his buddies joyfully agreed and were fucking down. They thought maybe nothing will happen, but if it does, zero tolerance for dudes shooting gats and smoking Swisher Sweets. As the sun went down, the Rangers dispersed into their defensive positions, alert and observant of any and all activity.
Oh yeah, look at the defensive plan. I don't know if y'all can see that up on the screen. Each and every single point is covered here, bro. You're not sneaking around that side, and if you sneak around that side, you're gonna meet the person that's out there on the porch. Yeah, it's a dub. It's a dub.
Activity inside and outside the perimeter of the house. A few hours had passed as the Rangers held their positions. One Ranger observed a vehicle approaching in the distance at a slow rate of speed, at which point the vehicle shut off its headlights. Folk, with his Magnum in hand, returned the favor and turned out the lights in his house.
In the house. Oh,
at 9:20 p.m., as the vehicle approached, someone within the vehicle fired a shot into the air. The house was now taking fire from the rear, where, according to police reports, small caliber automatic gunfire was heard. The Rangers opened a shit ton of fire, but so did the HIlltop Crips. One of the Rangers, William Edwards, was posted on the front porch. When the shooting started, he hit the ground as a bullet slammed into the wall beside him. He and other Rangers returned fire, seeing figures running amongst parked cars on the other side of the street.
Dang.
Ranger Russell Nolte, posted in the backyard, crawled forward as a shot hit the back of the house 3 feet over his head. Ranger Burr Settles was posted upstairs by the infamous controversial fucking video camera as a shot came through the window. The bullet...
Why you say that like that, bro? About the video camera, take it back.
Hit the back of the house 3 feet over his head. Ranger Burr Settles was posted upstairs by the infamous controversial fucking video camera as a shot came through the window. The bullet grazed his head and he received multiple lacerations on his face from the shattered glass. Numerous muzzle flashes were now seen from the east. There were at least 16 shooters in 3 different locations. The Rangers again returned fire, while outside the assailants took cover amongst the parked cars, shooting over their shoulders, ducking down, shooting blindly. You know, stupid shit like that.
See, they don't know how to use their behind cover. You're firing like what? Come on now, bro. You just hit bystanders, and if you make it out the situation, now it just got a whole lot worse for you, bro. That's why you just keep it smooth, bro.
Do. At this time, a neighbor taking cover on her kitchen floor dialed 911. And just like the famous Wild West shootout at the OK Corral, it was over in minutes. 10 minutes, to be exact. The first
That's a lot of shooting
down
though.
The middle of the street, cherries and berries on, with his siren blaring. The Rangers dropped their weapons, but as that first patrol car arrived on scene, one of the HIlltop Crip gang members popped a round off, sending the patrol car reversing out of the scene so quickly, smoke was seen coming from the rear tires.
He did not want the smoke whatsoever, bro. He said, my job is not... Wow. He hit the deuces, bruh, and I bet he went and quit his job that same day.
But as that first patrol car arrived on scene, one of the HIlltop Crip gang members popped a round off, sending the patrol car reversing out of the scene so quickly, smoke was seen coming from the rear tires. Officers in the car reported hearing 50 to 60 shots in less than 1 minute. Shortly after, more cops pulled into the block, and the gangbangers ran.
Some caught, look. Some caught and detained. I wonder if it's a group of people, bro. Somebody probably told. You know what I'm saying? When you got 15 dudes pulling up on one block, I promise you, at least like 3 of the people that are rolling with them don't want to be there. Don't want to be there whatsoever, but they just went just because, you know, all the homies is going, and I don't want to look like a buster in front of the homie. Like, come on now. Who told? Somebody done told.
The unarmed staff sergeant walked out the back door to his driveway and the alley behind his house. He felt someone behind and didn't fight. A hand shoved his head down and a voice ordered him to the ground. One gang member by the name of Frankie Strickland was cornered by a police canine and found to be in possession of 16 rounds of 9mm. He said he was holding them for a friend but couldn't remember the friend's name. You know, like a fucking liar. He also said the same thing about the pistol he was carrying. It was for a friend. Another suspect was carrying copper-headed rounds for a gas gun. Once the situation was under control and the officers learned about the Rangers' defensive operation, the responding sergeant of the Tacoma Police Department wasn't too happy about it. He lectured Folk and the other Rangers for not calling the police for assistance until shots were fired.
But then again, they stood their ground now.
And felt that the situation may have been avoided by calling 911 prior to the shooting getting started. Out of what was quite possibly a 35-man gunfight with over 300 rounds shot in the dark, no one was reported to be killed or injured. For 20 years, the official version of the shootout.
So why, bruh, this title is disrespectful then, bro, because that word smoked has, it has a real meaning, bruh. Like, if nobody died, bruh, and you saying, like, somebody smoked such and such, bro, that's not 100, bro. That's just a title for clicks. When it's clearly not true. You know what I'm saying? If nobody got killed, nobody even... If anything, the army dude, bullet done grazed his head, and the like glass done came through and like scraped his face up. But they ain't hit nobody. They ain't killed nobody. And y'all have... Either way, bro, yeah, this is an interesting story, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thinking about this.
Held that miraculously no one was hurt, but there are rumors injured gang members did not seek medical attention for obvious reasons, and some may have even been mortally wounded. And according to Folk himself, during the fire...
May have been, bro. Come on now. We gotta be careful here with these words, bro. If it's not 100% fact, we can't just... If some were injured... Cool, you know, bullets grazed. If they all got away and there was not a reported death, how are you gonna say that? Oh, some of them were mortally wounded. Come on now, bro.
One gang member rushed towards Folk's house. I guess he thought he was gonna John Wayne it, Folk remembered. One of the Rangers took aim and hit the gangster in the shoulder. The attacker staggered back and ran away. The moment goes unmentioned in police reports and witness accounts of the time. Unverified gossip holds that the wounded man was treated at a Seattle area hospital over an hour away from Tacoma.
Yep, on the Ave. Well, I think that's on I forget which block the hospital's on. Because you got one that's on the inner city.
Mayor at the time pondered a declaration of a citywide version of martial law to combat the gang violence that immediately drew national attention. The city of Tacoma found the dollars to add more police officers to their department. Then Governor Booth Gardner even considered sending in the National Guard to Ash Street. The HIlltop Crip gang member who was arrested and found in possession of the 9mm and the pistol, Frankie Strickland, was the only man charged in connection with the shootout. He was convicted of second-degree assault and was later sentenced to 22 months in prison. The military officially considered the incident a matter of self-defense.
They hit him with the assault charge, bro, when he pulled up letting off shots. He got off, bro. He got a dub for that one. The Crips took the dub for that. They pulled up and did that and only got 20 months pulling up, letting off over 300 shots, bro. Come on now.
For the off-duty Rangers. On February 9th, 2010, Tacoma police and FBI launched a major crackdown on the HIlltop Crip gang and charged 32 members with up to 50 crimes, everything from theft to attempted murder and drug sales. A few years back, a Tacoma police officer said something about the shootout. He said it was the single most important incident in Tacoma that caused a change in police policies and practices. Staff Sergeant William Folk never moved away from Ash Street, and as he predicted, he was never promoted and left the Army in 1993. He still owns the property to this day. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more.
Dang, that's an interesting story, bro, but that's the end of the reaction video. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.